And looks like we're all going to load at the exact same time.
Wow.
Synchronized swimming with the loading. Totally synced up.
Loading.
It's like synchronized loading here.
But you don't have to wear the spandex.
That's right, or those silly hats.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
All right,
here we go.
have OGS leader, a.k.a. Spunky, in the top 12 o'clock position as the Yellow Protoss. And then down at the 9-ish, maybe 8:45.
8:45.
8:45 position, we have August Wera as the Red Terran.
8:45 and 15 seconds, maybe.
Something like that.
Something like that. Going back to that previous game, I can't stop thinking about it because there was so many unexpected moments, kind of like our last PvP, that we really got to see the true colors of these guys. As we predicted, August Wera did stick with one base. I wonder if he's going to try to do that again.
Yeah, he did end up expanding, but it was just so late at that point. You saw that his comfort zone was a little bit gone at that point. Just kind of randomly teched into Ghost, got one Ghost, and, the game ended. So,
yeah.
I'm wondering if he's going to do the same thing this time. Pretty close positions overall. Pretty much as close as you can get. So, good for a player like August Wera who wants to just stay on that one base. He wants to be as close as possible so he can reinforce and
That's so true.
do as well as he can with those small amounts of units.
Another interesting predicament when you get into spots like this is getting to third base is so hard. There's really no right way to get a third base because the gold base is so close to your opponent. But if you go somewhere else, that's kind of a base out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, what you really have to do in that situation, Terran has the planetary fortress, and that'll help defend it a lot. And then, of course, Protoss throw a pylon up near it, not right next to it, so that you can warp in some units to defend there in a jiffy if need be.
Yeah. So we got a little bit of scouting going on here. Cat and mouse game here with the probe and the Zealot. It's funny, the SCV is so much weaker in StarCraft 2.
Yeah.
It's basically the only Terran unit that isn't unbelievably good in the game right now.
Well,
but of course they can make a bunker, and that goes out so fast.
What are you talking about, Tasteless? You ever have a bunker built at the bottom of your ramp?
Oh my God! Yeah, actually the bunker stuff you can do against Zerg is so sick. Okay, Cybernetics Core again, very ordinary builds. Here comes the mule. A little tip for you guys at home: when you call on the mules, call them in at this patch, for instance, and not this one, because you get one extra round,
which is a lot of minerals. Why are you helping Terrans?
I'm helping these
Why
Terrans,
are you doing
man.
that, Tasteless?
I'm a Terran player right now, man.
Oh, you're so dirty.
Yeah, man. I gotta help my race out right now. I used to be a Protoss player, as you know, but I was random at the start, but with the show coming up and stuff, it's so much to focus on.
Yeah. Our reactor going up right away here. And it looks like very similar builds as last game, at least for the Terran player. I don't think we're going to see Spunky just hide another starport.
Yeah, I doubt that. Uh-oh. Who's going to take control of the Xel'Naga tower? It's my tower. Get out. Chases him away.
It's a good thing Xel'Naga aren't a race in this game.
Oh my God.
Imagine if they automatically had all those towers. Those things are actually really important.
Xel'Nagas should protect their tower a little bit better. So we got a little bit of a skirmish over here. Nobody wants to move out of the base, but of course SCVs don't heal. Don't mess with that probe.
That's right. Factory being thrown down.
Right, excuse me. Where is the factory? Right here.
There it is. And, well, we really don't know exactly what's going to go on here yet for our friend August Wera.
Looks like
Spunky is doing a much safer build this game, it seems. Buildings in his main base.
Robotics facility. 2 gateways out, and let's see here. Warp gates almost done.
And Spunky's going to want to probably go ahead and get an observer. Go over and peep into the base of August Wera.
Little peeping Tom observer. Going to get some intel. I got to say, I don't like the factory scout because it's so glaringly obvious that you're not going to get factory units that in a way it makes it a little bit easier for the Protoss to tell what you're going to do in a matchup where there's so many openers. Guaranteed, though, you do get to know exactly what the Protoss is doing. That's basically the exchange. It's like, I don't like it.
I don't like it against Protoss either. I like it against Zerg a lot because even when you scout with that, still you could be making any units. You could make a second factory and make Hellions. That'd probably be a great strategy. So, All right, we have him moving out here. He's got the King Marine there, called the Marauder.
You know what, guys? A lot of you might not know this because we just found this out. in the Korean version of the game, they don't actually have the same names. It's not a Marauder.
It's a Fire Bear.
It's a Fire Bear.
Yeah.
And there's the Fire Bear guy.
The Fire Bear
There's
guy.
a Fire Bear guy.
All right. Excellent.
And so that's actually been very confusing for all of us. When I was talking to the GOM staff down here about all the units, they had no idea what a Marauder was or any of these things, because apparently we all have different names for them. Looks like the Terran's actually going to move up here to the front. He does have sentries in place, nicely spread out, so he will be able to block that off. And a starport with a tech lab is going to come in here.
I think we may see some of that Banshee play, or maybe, perhaps, one of the tasteless strategies.
Yeah, they could get a Raven.
That's
it's
right.
a tasteless build. By the way, add us on Twitter. I've been posting replays of me. I'll try to play some games tonight and post some of those replays as well. I'm Call Me Tasteless on Twitter.
And I am Artosis. And mostly, I know that Tasteless posts replays, but mostly I just rant when I lose. So if you like to see an angry nerd rant, and you
actually are the classic angry nerd. I love that about
man.
you.
I am. You know that Angry Nerd series on YouTube? That guy based his character off me.
Oh, interesting. Factory's going to be landed here. He could, if he wanted to, maybe make a siege tank or do something like that up there. But then again,
that'd be kind of cute.
If the Protoss has a robotics facility, which he does have, can't really do that.
Yeah.
Spunky's actually, I don't know if he should be doing. Oh, that was actually so sexy. He's just trying to trap a few units here and
I don't know if it was
so
sexy. I think it was almost so sexy.
It was kind of sexy.
He trapped one Marine with 2 force fields.
That's true. Well, it would have been sick if he got, a nice little.
No, that would have been so sexy.
That would have been so sexy.
So
like all in
cases,
caps lock.
Please be careful with the
Be
amount
careful
of
with the
sex you
amount
attribute a move.
I can't just, that's a privileged word.
It is a privileged word.
Void Ray again, and the Factory's going to see that. So Spunky really with no element of surprise, and a little bit of an earlier expansion here for August Wera.
Oh, look at this. SCV's coming out of the base.
Whoa. And he's got a battle cruiser. Oh, my God. And by the way, in this game, battle cruisers are actually good.
This is so weird. But
excuse me.
That, you know what? This is a Warcraft 3 player, as we have said, and that is his hero unit, the battle cruiser.
That's the hero unit. It's right there. And you know what?
There's so many sentries, though. I don't like this move.
I don't know if he should be doing it. He could force field the ramp.
Get up that ramp right now. Right now.
He's got an opening. He could dart up there. I can't believe he's not doing it. He's not doing it.
Oh my!
This was.
I just don't understand.
I think he's not sure, because he knows that if a force field does get up on the ramp, it could be really disastrous. So Terran's not going to engage, but there's all these SCVs over here. He's going to move down the ramp,
and Spunky might be in a lot of trouble here.
I don't know why Spunky attacked in that moment.
Could have just stayed up on his ramp.
Oh my God, that was I think the worst decision we've seen so far today.
This is such a weird strategy, Tasteless. This hero BC, literally, level 2 right now.
He can use the SCVs to repair the BC as well. GG, we're at 1-1. OGS leader, Spunky.
That was actually a crazy move. I really like that move.
That
some of these Warcraft 3 players bring some really interesting one-base play out.
They have a lot of wisdom when it comes to the unit combinations, because, that's what they were raised off of, is knowing that perfect combination. Spunky doesn't seem to be too shaken up by that. So we're going to go into the next game here momentarily.
Yeah.
We have seen a lot of rushes with people sending all their SCVs to repair a Thor, but not many strategies where we see that for a battle cruiser.
No,
I've never seen
this
that
strategy
before
in a TVP yet.
Yeah, we're seeing. We're going to learn a lot going through this tournament as we see the best and the brightest duking it out and teaching us all this stuff. But that was a pretty wild strategy. I think Spunky could have not died there if he simply didn't go down the ramp.
Yeah, I think
that was
he had to stay on top of the ramp, but I think no matter what, he was in a really hard place there. The guy had Stim, Marauders, Marines, Medevacs, SCVs, and a battle cruiser, which he was repairing frantically. So, I think he had to abuse the ramp, get a few more Void Rays out to really take out that battle cruiser very quickly.
Yeah.